Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be solving the equation 3 to the power of x to the power of x is equal to 3 to the power of x plus 10. So, the variable I'm solving for is x. So now for my solution. I'm going to first rewrite my equation down here so I have a little more solving space. So I have 3 to the power of x to the power of x is equal to 3 to the power of x plus 10. Now what I'm first going to do is use the property a to the power of m plus n is equal to a to the power of m times a to the power of n. So in this case, I have 3 to the power of x plus 10, and I can rewrite that as 3 to the power of x times 3 to the power of 10. So now I'm going to divide both sides by 3 times 3 to the power of x. So for my right hand side, these two cancel out, and for my left hand side, these two cancel out. So I get x to the power of x over 3 to the power of x is equal to 3 to the power of 10 over 3. And 3 is the same thing as 3 to the power of 1. And if I have something in the form a to the power of m over a to the power of n, this is equal to a to the power of m minus n. So 3 to the power of 10 over 3 to the power of 1 is equal to 3 to the power of 10 minus 1. So I get x to the power of x over 3 to the power of x is equal to 3 to the power of 10 minus 1, which is 3 to the power of 9. Now, another property is that if I have something in the form a to the power of m over b to the power of m, this is equal to a over b to the power of m. So x to the power of x over 3 to the power of x is going to equal x over 3 to the power of x, which is equal to 3 to the power of 9. Now I'm going to take the power of 1 over 3 on both sides. And if I have something in the form a to the power of m to the power of n, this is equal to a to the power of m times n. So now I get x over 3 to the power of x times 1 over 3 is equal to is equal to 3 to the power of 9 times 1 over 3. So now I get x over 3 to the power of x over 3 is equal to 3 to the power of 9 times 1 over 3 is simply just 3. Now, if I have something in the form a to the power of a is equal to b to the power of b, this means that a is equal to b. So in this case, I have x over 3 to the power of x over 3 is equal to 3 to the power of 3, meaning x over 3 is equal to 3. And all I have to do is multiply both sides by 3, and I get x is equal to 3 times 3, which is 9. So now to check, my original equation is 3 to the power of x to the power of x is equal to 3 to the power of x plus 10. If I plug in 9, I get 3 to the power of 9 to the power of 9 is equal to 3 to the power of 9 plus 10, which is 19. So now, 9 is the same thing as 3 squared. So I get 3 times 3 squared to the power of 9 is equal to 3 to the power of 19, which turns to 3 times 3 to the power of 18 is equal to 3 to the power of 19. So 1 plus 18 is 19, so I get 3 to the power of 19 is equal to 3 to the power of 19.